Welcome back, Planeswalkers. I'm Roman and we're gonna do some more duels today with our Artefact deck. We did one last time, all of our games, which I feel kinda good about it. We did get our rank 21. As I told, I don't really care about the ranking, so I'm not really gonna emphasize on that, but still, it feels good. You know? It still feels good. And we're gonna run against someone red. No, not red, green and black, I think. Green and black elves deck, which can be good. But again, the elves got really nerfed in this game. They don't get any infinite. You can't do an infinite combo deck like the one I've built in real life with the elves with green and white. No, at some point you just get infinite number of elves. But I can do the same thing in this, so I think it's a nerf. And yes, it's the same session as before, but I think I'm going to tell you something. It's a somewhat funny story. Again, I started on Monday working the perfumes, you know, all the cosmetics, things like that, and nobody told me how it worked, right? And I worked there a few years back, so I thought it didn't change. So we did our stuff, and I got back after the little pause, you know, from the coffee and things like that, and I got back to my reserve and started preparing my you know, the stuff I'm going to put in the shop. And they and my chief, well, it's actually the general director, so it's like the big chief who's working always behind our back. Well, who is always behind our back right now. He didn't find me, so he called on the phone in the reserve, and since I'm like in the really far side of it, I didn't hear anything. And then he called the receptionist, who called the whole shop for me to come and see him, you know, the place where I work, since they were receiving new things, and I needed to go and help. And again, I didn't hear it, but I was lucky enough. Since I finished my thing, I get back to the way. He was like, "Where you were?" and things like that. But yeah, I was doing my job, you know, like always. No, it's not how it works right now. We do things differently. Oh, okay. Nobody told me, so it was no problem. Go back. But he was actually to call the receptionist to the whole shop. Where is Roman? You know, come back here. I was like, yeah, no. Okay, I thought it was fun. Actually, it was fun. Alright, let's get our Chief of the Foundry out, and then the Thopter Spy Network. I'm speaking a bit more, and I think like I'm screwing a bit more too, so sorry about that. And our Chief is out. Yeah, well, long live the King, or something like that. He doesn't seem to have enough land, so he's just chipping at our health right now. And no, I don't think like sacrificing our little tokens. What does it have? Kind of counter on target perimeter. Ah, gives them more counters, alright. So we could get our god, but it won't be able to do anything, so we can use this plus telling time. Yeah, I think it's a good idea. We're gonna do that. Since I forgot to play it last turn when I had enough mana. So the procession, I think. And then the rogue. Yeah. But it is gonna be somewhat slow. We don't have anything flying. And he doesn't have any counters of each sort, so his effect is not really gonna matter right now. Again, I thought it was kind of funny the way he called me. That shows the whole spirit of this game. It's only 6 normal lands, so we can just block it like that. And he's just gonna buff it, right? Yeah. And gets trampled too, so we just lost. Alright, well. It doesn't feel like it's gonna be a good start, but hey. And why is it still 6-7? Is it permanent? Ah, it's permanent. So we might be dead, guys and girls. You might be dead, since I can use this, but it's not enough. At least 3 of the creatures, and we lost our creatures. So I think we are actually dead. Well, sorry for that. I'm not going to concede. I feel it's not honorable, I guess. Again, he only needs to give a trample to his creature and it's over, so yeah. It will be able to block at least next turn. These things. I should have sorry. I should have blocked, but hey. And we lost our possession. So we can put 2 Corollis flying, so we can just block him. Are we gonna just stagger? Yeah, I feel like it. I feel like drawing out the game. But again, he needs only give trample to his thing and it's over. We could tap 2 and deal some damage to him just to show what we can, but I don't think it's worth it. It's never actually worth it. And since he's running in green and blue, I don't think he has anything to deal damage to my face straight away. Oh, there is a trample. But it still doesn't have trample. So we can just slow the game down. And we will. For at least one more turn. Now we have the god. It's indestructible. It has enough HP to counter this thing. Again, we're just gonna lose 2 more counters. Yeah, whatever. I don't feel like dying. But the day has not come. It can block now, and it will block. And maybe we'll be able to chip at his creatures with our god. Just maybe. Yeah. The hope never dies, right? And I would love to have some feedback on my audio from you guys. It would be great. Since I upped it a bit, if you can probably tell. Yeah, it's over. It's 2 damage. Yeah. So as I was talking about, I would love to have some feedback on my audio from you guys, since I upped it a bit. If I go a bit higher, I'm gonna get some staggering, you know, like the static noise on the mic. So I love to keep it somewhat lower than the normal. Well, my the ones I love to see in here are Bummy and Chippy, and Python too, and they have a audio a bit higher, I guess. So it might be somewhat problematic for other people on the YouTube, because you have to change the audio when you get back to my channel and things like that. But so tell me what you think about it. Or don't, or whatever. You're free to do what it pleases. It's what I do. It's not like when someone if I leave a rating, it's because I liked the content and because I like the person, like Chip and Bummy, not because we asked for it, you know. Like Python, some of his episodes I just can't stand, so I'm not leaving a rating on that. But again, it's just my opinion. the way I like to live. So we have Celestial Flare. So yeah, a bit of control. Husk. I think we have over 10 Husk at this point. Yeah, the Gear Crafter. I don't think it's worth it. For 3 to 1 with only one artifact. I might pull it in our Conjuring deck and write a pure red, but I don't think like it. Alright, black and green elf. Untrust target loses life. It's like a final push, I guess. Could be good, but again, we don't have the card that summons a lot of elves, so I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, the champion. And the evolutionary leap. From the top until you reveal creature card. In your hand. So you sacrifice, but it's an enchantment. So you may just sacrifice tokens to get a good card. But it's not like on the field, you know. So I don't know. I don't think it's worth it. But there are a few green cards that you must sacrifice to like draw a card, things like that. So it's situational again, and I don't really like situational cards. Says the man who's running a procession plus the conjuring, you know. Yeah, tell me more about it. So we've lost the last duel, and we're gonna start straight up the next one. Again, I'm recording right now. It's like 2 past meridian, you know, PM, I guess. I saw there's a lot of people on the still on the magic. This is why I'm recording. I got back from work under the rain, a bit of cold. I'm gonna be probably sick tomorrow, but hey, life is life, right? I love you, man. If you don't know, we have a running joke in our guild in Elder Scrolls Online, which is bad cancer. It's nobody can. If you don't understand it, it's normal. It's really precise, I think. But there were like things that it's the farming the domains, you know, the really easy way to get money and some equipment. It was to farm domain. He was like a very potion, Psychic Androsia. I'll give you some. You get more XP for a good amount of time. You know, it's like speak scrolls from Warcraft 3. Under control again 1 left, so it's just some HP and 0-3 for early defense. Alright. And like, and some dude, well, it's not some dude, it was my friend who was running like the selling of this stuff for the gamers. He was like saying it, and we started like, nah, it's a snake oil, it gave me bad cancer. And everyone just started about bad cancer, I don't know why. And every time someone was actually saying it on the domains, we were like, he's giving more bad cancer for us. And I never understood what was happening. Because at some point we were assuming that all the people who actually sell this stuff were like in a relationship, you know, like they knew each other, and we have some days when it's one, when it's another one who comes to sell this stuff. And it was somewhat a good business too. I did some money out of it. I like bought from them and sell them in my guild, so it was somewhat profitable business. But this thing is a bad concept. It just kept running. We just launched a new wave for it. Like whenever, like everyone started talking about, like, he's saying more bad cancer. Again, if you don't find it funny, it's okay. It's just me, I guess. Whenever put a 1/1 counter and you gain 2 life. Holy yeah, this is dangerous, to say at least. This is really dangerous, so we'll have to rush it, and we will try to rush it. I know he's gonna gain 2 HP like each turn, plus this, so he will be out of hand really fast. But again, this is the kind of deck I love to run. Like this pure green which just gains so much when you play landfall, the one that gives like enigmas, or how do you clues. Whenever you land enters the battlefield, you gain a clue, you sacrifice a clue, you put +1/+1 on him, things like that. It's just great. But again, I don't have them, so. In the spring, yeah, more lands. And it looks like it's a green and blue and mind. Draw 2 cards for 6. A bit expensive if you ask me. And again, he can just block our 1 and 3s out, so it looks like he's just going to regain more HP and not actually deal any damage to us. So, we'll not use his effect, we'll use the effect of our Swooper till the last breath, I guess. Since I think it's a waste, since we can just give for 2 and not for 3. And again, there's no point attacking this, so those 2 he can just block them, so. I can, but again, it doesn't really matter. And yes, we're gonna get 1 more flying, please. And if we get another white land, or just a land, we will use the Strum Expertise plus Turning Time. Which is somewhat good combo. Well, it's not a waste, no. And again, it's 4/4, you summon 3 counters, plus you can do 3 or less mana cost from your hand. It's a great card. I think it's a really great card. So Material Revolt, I think you can run 2 of them. You can run like 1 legendary, well, orange, 2 gold, 3 silver, and 4 normal, right? I think so. Since we have 3 of the Thopter Engineer. And again, tell me if I'm wrong. I'm here for this. He's gonna buff, right? He's gonna start put some counters. Yes, he is. When he should run a card, you know, in the green, when we put counters, we put twice as much counters. Gain 3 life, add 2 mana of any color. Good. But again, he has only 2 cards, so I don't know which big creatures he can summon. I don't think it's worth it actually. Since even with the haste we can't attack since it's summoning during our turn, so. Alright, so how are we gonna play it? We can just make him be able to pass through. And we can't use Strum Expertise, since we don't have any white and this only uses once. So, we're gonna use him. And now he can kill our tokens, so there's no point in attacking with them. So we'll just attack with those 2. He have only 1 card in his hand left. And this one summons a zombie, right? Yeah. We did pay to summon, right? Yes, we did, but it's not flying what he's summoning. Ah, I see. So maybe we should be using this effect to get the flying dudes out. He's gonna get 1 more token, right? And more life too. But again, we can just use Opening to Wonder to draw cards and attack him directly. Mind, drawing cards, right? Yes, he's just drawing a lot of cards. But now we can use Strum Expertise plus the Turning Time. Shall we? I think we shall. We could give Hexproof and draw more cards, but I don't think we need them. So yeah, let's do that. Or Open into Wonder for 1 creature. No, just Turning Time, yeah. Ah, actually... No, it will be... Oh, now we're talking. The Chief of the Foundries are gonna be really great, but we're already attacked. And we don't have enough money to use him. Yeah, well. But we do have a Chief of the Foundry in our hand, so we can outrun him next turn and deal a lot of good damage. And he can just loot 2 of them at this point, yeah. But I think with the Chief of the Foundry plus the Opening to Wonder, we do have something in our hand. Will it work? I have no idea. Sincerely, I have no idea if it at least actually gonna work. But I think there's some potential behind it, you know? Draw X card. Yeah. I don't know what he's looking for, but it looks like he's settled in. So, Chief of the Foundry, right? We're gonna get enough mana to use our counter spell if needed. Yes. Hello, damage. So he's gonna kill one of our artifact. Yeah, whatever, it doesn't really matter. 12. 14. Yes. One more attack like that and it's over, dude. And if you summon anything way too big, I'm gonna counter it. Haha. This is bad. This is actually bad. But again, we can just get past him with our Opening to Wonders. And nope, you're not going... Wow! Why didn't I have any option to counter it? Why didn't I have any option to counter it? I know, and I'm not fine with that. Why didn't I were able to counter it? Yeah, he's just going to buff him. And now you give me the procession. So, should we open it to Wonders and deal 6 damage? I think it's enough. No, I think it's just enough. Give them hexproof. Again, don't think it's worth it. Oh man! Why were I not able to counter it? It didn't give me the option to stop the time. And I didn't attack with flying. Of course I did not. Enchantment. What does it do? At the beginning, at the end, yeah, well, I think we've been a bit overrun. Yeah, we will summon the god out, just because we need him. And why can't I attack with flying? Is it because of some enchantment? Ah. So we are somewhat screwed. We can just block his worms with our tokens that we're gonna summon with the effect of the god. But again, it's just wasting time. Oh, I'm sorry. I think it might be another loss, guys and girls. I just have a feeling like that. worth that much. And he's gonna get 2 landfall with evolving violets, of course. Oh man, I love his deck. Sincerely, I love his deck, but again, man, I screwed up. I should be able to counter him. Maybe I were able to counter him, but I did not. Yeah, well, either way I screwed up, sorry. I'm still going to upload this because I think it was some great games. Again, tell me if you want to see some failures from my part. I know there's way too much of them, but come on, give me some slack. And since our offline can do anything, we're just gonna block his bigger worm. Again, we could run to his face with open to wonders, but it doesn't matter, he's gaining so much life each turn. That's not even funny. So, what do you guys think? What should I do? I can get the procession, but it doesn't matter, I don't have anything that summons. I can get this to wonder to go to his face, and I'm actually going to do that, just that. Yeah. Just because I can, right? And draw some cards out of it too, and see if I can get anything that's gonna be able to reverse the situation. And no! I didn't get anything that could change the situation we're right in. So he can just kill me? If I don't block, he can kill me. Let's say that like that. Don't think I'm actually going to block. I think it's over either way. Or maybe I will, just to make to get the quests done. There's gonna be 12 damage. I'm gonna block his biggest one. Yeah. So it's gonna be 12 plus 2. So now it's over. It is actually over. Alright, I'm sorry. I screwed up again. I don't think it would have changed a lot. But again, this is the kind of deck I like to run. One when you just put all the enchantments out. Don't think there's anything in the Magic Duels that can counter all the enchantments. Like destroy all the enchantments from the thing. There is the one that removes the creatures that cost X or less, where X is what you paid, but I don't think it counts together for the enchantments. Alright, guys and girls, it was Roman on the Planeswalkers. It was Roman, thank you all for watching. And we didn't complete it, so I can't open any other boosters. So, I'll see you all next time. Take it easy. Bye bye.